live. I'll go right in. We'll do it live. They're all white dudes. They're not funny. No homo. He is a drunk. I like Mel Gibson, the actor. Oh, shit. Do you know who is Ian Ellis?
What was that?
Do you know who is Ian Ellis?
Ian Ellis?
Ian Ellis.
I feel like I know that name, but I can't remember who that person is connected to.
Okay, stand-up comic from Chicago. With Apologies to Podcasts, which is still going. Volcano, no braino. Yeah. The fucking thing sucks.
All right, 304, you're on with Jessica.
Hello.
Yeah, it's Dante.
Yeah.
Dante?
Dante, yeah.
Dante Nero. Yeah.
Dante
Jessica,
Negro.
I'm seeing you, and I'm curious. Like, how many marbles do you have in your jar?
What does that mean?
Hey, by the way,
what is the value that you bring to a man as
Right on
opposed
cue.
to a different girl?
mute your computer in the back.
There's no computer on. I'm just.
High tide, everyone out there in the world, YouTube and all that. Yeah. Hello, birds. Yeah. That is it today for us today. We will leave you with I can't do it. Lewis was just bullshitting and not being of the truth. Lewis is 47 and Puerto Rican and not white and failed at life. So no, you are a douchebag, Lewis. Dougie, no you. I get more hoes than you, CO. You the beta. Dougie, no you. Yeah, that's right, no you. Boo you, boo both of you. No, you. Lewis, I heard you're gay. Dougie, no you all the way. Dougie, no you. Yeah, that's right. You'd be confused with Helen. Yeah, that's right. No, you. Cock and balls on you, Mickey. I'll get you for this, Helen. No, you. I'm just bullshitting, not being of the truth. Too much our business. Driving late at night. Psycho 78. My bathroom is new. You don't go in the bathroom with me. Psycho 78. 12 o'clock. Don't be late. All this horror business. My mirrors are black. You go in the bathroom with me. With me! I'll put a knife right in you. I'm warning you. I'll put a knife in you. I'm warning you. I'll put a knife in you. Too much horror business. Driving late at night. Psycho 78. My bathroom is new for you. I'm an Asian guy. Jill, these podcasts you watch, RDA, they should have holes in their head. Gotta use that.
Hello, douche.
We take this call from New York and see who it is.
Probably
Let's
not.
check it out.
Probably not.
Zimmernam.
What? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Who is this?
I'm Zimmernam. I'm an Asian guy. Did you receive a weird letter, a weird email recently?
A weird. I receive weird emails every goddamn day. So.
You read it on air.
Oh, that one. Yes. Are you that guy? Are you the what's his
Bigger
name?
Kahuna?
Bigger Kahuna?
Yeah, that's right.
What's up, buddy?
What's happening? I'm an Asian guy.
That's fine. That's okay.
It's okay that you're
It's okay
Asian.
to be Asian. I want you to know that.
I think they allow that now.
What do you?
Yeah, it's okay.
What's up? So I've been harassing you for 3 years.
That's
What I hope is they don't look up the real Jimmernam and find out about all his creepy shit. I hope for their sake this is the only Jimmernam they know about. That's right. They don't want Jimmernam ever. That's right.
sounds about right.
But I
And
don't.
you're kind of a grifting douchebag.
Sure. That's
right.
absolutely accurate. But I want to know
That's
about
right.
where have I been harassing you for 3 years?
Well, all over the internet.
But we don't know who
That,
you
sir,
are.
that is not a specific enough thing. I need you to specify how I've been harassing you for. Because I got to be honest. I hate to Don Draper.
He's like, that is the most convoluted non-specific answer ever. That's right.
You, I don't think about you at all, and I don't know who you are.
But he has your phone number somehow.
Yes.
Well, I think a lot of people have this phone number.
Next time I call, I'll be like, hello? You sent it in the email? That's how I got your phone number. Hello, douche? Next time I call, I'll say that. Yeah, you sent me the number, the response to the email. Hello?
All right, now
You have
help
no
me out
memory?
here. You're Asian. Help me do the math. How
I'll
have
say
I
that.
been harassing you for the last 3 years?
I could not think.
I think he had a plan to like really do something there, and we just kind of leaned into him a little bit.
He loves your food.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's right.
Jasper with $20 says, "Here you go, cutting into my pull tab allowance. Thank
Aw,
you, buddy.
You'll win it back.
You'll
bud.
win it back. $95 away from today's goal. We are getting very, very close. Help the grifting douchebag show knock out today's goal.
You should.
Beta male. Wow. Holy. What is your favorite war? That's tomorrow. That is it. What's your favorite war?
War?
Yeah.
What do you mean war?
My favorite war.
Let's not get into that shit.
Okay.
Lower East Side wars. Whatever the hell is going on right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, you think I'm full. You think I'm full. I just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck was your point? I was making. Yeah, I can do it. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, you think I'm full. You think I'm full. I just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck was your point? I was making. Yeah, I look gas. Yeah, I love it. But you know what? It is what it is. Listen, you think I'm full. You think I'm full. I just got offended. Look, you know what the fuck was your Yeah, I can do it.
Fuck you, YouTube.
Okay. Thank you for
Freedom
your
of
time.
speech.
Thank you. You ain't getting nothing for Christmas. Yeah, that's right. And that is it for us today. I can't read it. There's no words on it. Okay, it was.
Oh my god, what was that?
Jesus. I don't know, man.
Fucking apple juice. Yeah. Apple juice. This is not apple juice.
That's apple juice. Or is it? It is. I have to say that.
The hole was blocked. I need that open.
my fucking Eva! I once. William Hardy Wang, Howard Stern, Jim and them walk into a bar, and they go, "What, Robin? What can I get you? Ladies first. Forages are fine. A vodka. I'm trying to lose weight." Then they go, "Artie, what can I get you, dude?" "Well, you know I'm sober now." "Get the fuck out of here! I was gonna make you a Jack and Coke, you fucking douchebag." Then they go, "Jimmer, what do you want?" "Well, I'll have a Budweiser. I'll have a Budweiser and, you know any little children around?" "Oh, shit." "Get out, creep!" "No pedophiles allowed in here, you fucking douchebag." Yeah, that's right. My wife asked me once, am I stupid? I guess. My wife asked me once, am I stupid? I guess you are. She's like, "Yeah, I guess I am." Yeah, that's right. Well, you know what? Somebody said to me once, "You're an Asian guy." But you're right, I'm an Asian guy. Yeah, that's right. My roommate in college came in once and said, "Hey, you know Naked Rob?" "Oh, yeah. He's in the hall." And I'm like, "I gotta go check out his cock. That's my time." Yeah. Yuck, yuck, yuck. You better lock that joke down there, James. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yeah, that's right. I'm a complete idiot. I work on the Howard Stern show. I produce it, and I always get in trouble when I fuck up, which is about every show almost. Yeah, that's right. Then how it goes, "Hey, Papa Boo," and it says it all slow because I fucked up. Yeah, that's right. And then somebody goes, "Mama Monkey, you screwed up again." Yeah, that's right. No, you. Somebody once asked me, "Do you like movies?" I'm like, "Man, I like movies and boobies. Porno, that's my favorite kind of movie, man." But you know, and then they asked me, "What do you think of Hollywood people?" "I like Mel Gibson, the actor." Then they're like, "I hate Mel Gibson." I'm like, "Is that Death Wish for me?" They're like, "How do you feel about transgenders?" "No homo, that's my time." How's it going, everybody? Ken TV went and saw the Wu-Tang Clan last night. Probably one of the greatest concerts he ever saw. Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. Yeah, that's right, no you. You didn't go. They nods with them. It's fucking lit. Yeah, that's right. That is no bullshit. It was amazing. It was in Brooklyn, the Barclays Center. Yeah, that's right. Even Method Man show up, and he's like 52 and not white, and not even failed at life. Yeah, that's right. It was amazing. He's also the Jazz Fest, for anybody that would like to know. Yeah, that's right. No, you. Yes. Yeah, that's right. If you like puppets, come on down. Yeah, that's right. We tell jokes around here. Yeah, that's right. Anybody else like diapers and pencils up their nose? Yeah, that's right.
No, you.
Yeah, that's right. Ghostface Killer even got on stage with Nas. It's pretty cool, man. Of course, they began with liquid swords. They came to live out the name and smoke cocaine. Yeah, that's right. No, you.
Did you know, not only being a shark, I'm an Asian guy. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, you. It's pretty amazing. Even though I got a fake shirt. The fake shirt was better than the real shirt. Yeah, that's right. It's pretty cool, man. I'm seeing Ace Frehley. In October, I'm seeing the band Fear. Fear's on their last tour. Bunch of old punk rockers. That is no bullshit, by the way. I like Mel Gibson, the actor. Yeah, that's right. Well, maybe Wu-Tang's coming to your town and you'll be going, Wu-Tang, Wu-Tang. Method Man won't be there, that's right. Well, even I'm down with the sound, son, yeah. My next concert, maybe that'll be Wu-Tang. I keep on going to the concert for Elton John and Howard keeps on making fun of me. So I'm a complete fucking idiot. Yeah, that's right. All right, thanks for tuning to Live. I'll see you next time. Yeah, that's right. No, you.
And then they brought my son and he was crying. They brought him in like a prisoner. He was like, oh. I said, son, just stop crying, calm down. Do not look at these mean faces. I need you to look at my face. And I need you to tell me the truth, buddy. All right? Just tell me the truth. Is it true? Did you punch that girl, Sarah Jr., in the face? I was trying to give him a signal to lie, but he didn't pick up on it. I was like, he wasn't paying attention. He said, yes, Daddy, I punched her face. I said, oh, my God. Why? Why would you do that? You're not supposed to put your hands on anybody. And his answer was so gangster, it scared all the parents in the room. He was like, because she had it coming. I said, and everyone looked at me. I said, I did not teach you. I don't know where he got that from. I said, what does that mean, son? That is crazy talk. What does that mean? And then he just started crying like he was Tupac. Oh, these kids keep fucking with me.
Right, play on Bam's latest rant. All right, you can see. I'll give you a review of the Wu-Tang show. Amazing. Wu-Tang Clan did 3 sets, and MATH Man was in the house. So that was great. It was amazing. So he was on stage. They did a bunch of solo tracks. They did Wu-Tang stuff. Right, they did all kinds of stuff. They had Old Dirty Jr. there, so they did a bunch of his dad's stuff. Right, it was a great show. And it seemed at some point there was a hottie in my seating area. So I gave her my card and she just got out something. So she'll give me a call real soon. She's over that. Right. She's the one that had the joint directly right across from me. There's a guy down below. One seating section down, that also had a joint. Right. It's in the nosebleed 200 section. At least I wasn't real higher. There's higher. There's the higher seats in the 200 section, or there's right in front of where they have as the plastic windows going down. They have that. All right, we're gonna move on to this BAM thing. Should be now. Where'd it go? There? Nope. Where there? No, apparently not. Hold on, where'd the blue thing go? Blue.
Just got some information, and you know what? This shit needs to get exposed right now because I just got a message from BJ, the surprise witness, aka the Free BAM movement, who's been phenomenal, by the way, because she has actual documented proof of body cam footage and 911 calls from the intervention of Steve Timmer, who locked me up in the longest Florida shuffle, as well as Lima, my ex-guardian. And Lima's on the phone on the 911 call saying, don't tell BAM, but we have to make it seem like we're on his side, but we have to lock him up and throw away the key. He's schizophrenic and armed and dangerous. First of all,
He's like, no, you. That's right. I'm armed and dangerous. You're the one that's trying to lock me down. So, no, you, bitch. That's right, Lima. Yeah.
I've never been armed and dangerous in my life. I'm not schizophrenic. When you say that to a police officer, that means don't believe a word they say. So what they do? 20 fucking laser beams of a SWAT team arrest me, take me to a mental institution, and I'm reading BJ's paperwork. She has 400 pages saying that me, Novak, and Steve-O are on Lima's side. I am not on Lima's side. I don't think Novak has no idea about this. And it also says that BJ has given me drugs.
So they're bullshitting and not being of the truth? That's right. Novak probably knows none of this shit. He might not even know about the meltdown on Dr. Phil, but he might know about that. I don't know. Yeah.
BJ is a lawyer, and I showed up at her house to do an interview with a couple red wine, and she was very disappointed in me. Everything in this paperwork is just a fucking fib to try to shut down BJ's facts. Look, facts ain't defamation.
That's right. Oh, we got Ice Cube news. Oh, shit. Ice Cube news. So I'll go with that. All right. Ice Cube responds to fans saying NWA played a role in the downfall of the black community. Yeah.
Guys, do your daughter a favor this year by getting her a unique gift that she'll treasure forever. It says, to my daughter.
What's poppin', everybody? Back with another video. In this video, we got Ice Cube. He jumped on Twitter to defend himself because Twitter was saying that NWA played a major part in the downfall of the black community. Let's see what Ice Cube's talking about. Let's unpack this. So this started off by just a question by somebody on Twitter. They asked Ice Cube directly, was NWA part of an agenda to destroy conscious rap, which was growing in popularity at the time, and promote sex, violence, and gangster behavior amongst the youth? Valid question. Ice Cube quickly responded and said, no, NWA started out as a straight underground rap group with no expectations of commercial success. Fans and the media turned it into a mainstream juggernaut. Somewhere along the line, this guy, Doc Nice, jumped in and said, unfortunately, music did play a part with the crack being pumped into our black and Latino neighborhoods. Now, then Ice Cube had to call him out and say, BS, Crack was in the neighborhoods a decade before gangster rap. In the 70s, they called it freebase. So
Yeah, so you can't really say, oh, we blame crack. You know, that was like an 80s epidemic. Hello? People like like Richard Pryor were freebasing like the late 70s. Hello? Right. Yeah. So crack ruined the black community. No. Original crack called freebasing was already out long ago, before the 80s even existed. So no you guy on Twitter. No you.
was heroin, weed, Molly, gang banging, drive-bys, pimping, hoeing, dropping out of school, young girls getting pregnant, cussing, and using the N-word. It was all here before NWA. He is speaking
Yeah, that's
facts.
right.
Then this guy says, not saying you started it or the root cause of it, but music definitely had an influence. Hell, that goes for rock and roll, all genres, really. So no one can say gangster rap hasn't caused some bad things, but we also can't say it hasn't created good things or brought attention to things. And then Ice Cube quickly responded, music has influence, of course, but is it the root cause of the black community's downfall? Good points. Both people have some good points. Let's keep it moving. This conversation goes all type of directions and it just gets really intense. It's very interesting. Let's keep going. So this guy Max says the Godfather did not inspire people to join the mafia and start indiscriminately murdering one another over the color of bandanas. And then Ice Cube quickly responded, with no gangster rap around, who inspired the mafia that made Francis make a movie like The Godfather, which is a period piece? Who has the power to mainstream anything? 3 generations? Who messed up the 10 generations before gangster rap? Social has always been ugly, sir. So this guy said he wrote did play a part. You could deny that gangster rap didn't play a part in it, but come on, man. Ice Cube responded, gangster rap is way bigger than NW.
Yeah, but really, making a Godfather isn't going out and saying we're glorifying mob life. Al Capone put himself out there. He glorified mob life even before you had television. Risked everything. Roll everything in life is a roll with the dice. It's a risk. He put himself out there. Somebody could go, putting yourself in public, I'm gonna fucking kill you for that. They didn't, but you know. Then when he came back from prison with syphilis, his number 2, that became number 1, literally took a machine gun and put it to the head of the people that were the head of Hollywood, hijacked Hollywood. So really, glorifying mob stuff, gangster stuff, goes way back to the 20s and 30s, well before Francis Ford Coppola was glorifying all that stuff in like the 70s. Mob stories were already way out there. Oh yeah, look up Making of the Mob Chicago. It's all right in there. Oh yeah, great documentary television too. I enjoy it.
WA, this person said, played a part. Yes, it did. Our community is heavily influenced by hip hop culture, regardless of how much people deny it. Take a look around. It's right in our faces. Ice Cube quickly responded, which part did NWA play? Is it our fault that most of hip hop bit our style? And this person said, you can't look at what's happening with drill rap and try to say it's not influenced real life violence. And then Ice Cube responded, violence was there before drill rap. If it was no gangster rap or drill rap, the violence would still be there. We understand right from wrong at a very early age. Some grow.
He's right, man. Gangsters are going to be gangsters. Criminals are going to be criminals. You know, the gangster rap to rev up the violence. Violence is going to be there anyways. Yeah, this guy's just trying to scapegoat music all the time. It's like, if like people say, I listened to Marilyn Manson and wanted to kill myself. No, you probably will want to kill yourself no matter what you listen to. Right. You can't blame Marilyn Manson or whatever. Right. You're going to do something. Like if you're going to be like, if you want to like, this guy's, it's really like this guy's infringing on your territory, your gang. Right. Then he has to die. It's just the way of gangsters, right? You trying to work our corner with your heroin? Fuck you. This is our corner, motherfucker. Yeah, you don't need gangster rap to rev that up. That's right. That's the way it is, man.
Grow up and choose violence. Been that way for centuries. Ooh,
Yeah.
man. I didn't know Ice Cube was such a strong debater. He's really like going toe to toe with all these people on Twitter that's kind of blaming NWA
Probably before that.
problems in the black community. Very interesting seeing people's point of view. This person says, honest questions. Are black Americans better off since gangster rap became the culture? Italians chilled. Ice Cube responded, yes.
No, he probably got it right before prison. It just by the time he got back from prison, it's too late. They had like VD then. I mean, they probably had like no, not VD. They probably had penicillin then. It's just by the time he got back from prison, it was too late to take it. Really, if it was discovered earlier, like right when he got there, maybe he would have lived a longer life. Right. But it was too late for him when he got out. So he probably got it right before, when you're the head of a mob, there's whores, like they were, they had speakeasy, so illegal liquor, they had whores. Right. Yeah, all kinds of stuff going on. So bootlegging, and they had whores, and you're number one. You run the whole thing at a certain point, right? Of course, all the whores are gonna fuck you, right? And they probably had syphilis. Well,
Says he contracted it as a teenager from a dock sex worker.
I don't think he did.
That's what Google says.
Well, Google could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he got there. Who knows? All right. Sometimes information on Google is wrong. They could be right. I could be right. Who knows?
It's still an art form that helped develop many new black businesses in entertainment, production companies, video companies, concert promoters, security companies, management companies, graphic companies, magazine, movie production companies, clothing companies, not to mention all the jobs created for black individuals. Many of us traveled around the world, exposed to new environments, to people who we would never have had that opportunity. That's facts too. I mean, I can't disagree with Ice Cube on that part. And then this guy Max said, no idea. The topic is, does violent gangster rap and the glorification of the lifestyle have a negative effect on young men? And Ice Cube responded, you jumped in a conversation and you didn't even know the real debate. The question going around the rap community is NWA the cause of the black community's downfall? The answer is hell no. All right, so let me chime in with my thoughts.
He's like, you can't just jump in here, motherfucker, without knowing shit. Yeah. Yeah. How could you just jump in the middle of this conversation? How dare you, motherfucker? Yeah.
Thoughts on this? Yeah, so y'all gonna kill me for this opinion, but it is what it is. So let me start off.
That's true.
I 100% agree with Ice Cube. I don't think NWA was part of the downfall of the black community. I don't think they played a part in like bringing down the black community. I want to get that out there first. I will say gangster rap in of itself, it did play a small part in not helping the situation. When the black community is on a decline, gangster rap did not help. Just like drill rap does not help when real things are going on in these communities. So let's just take Tupac and Biggie's situation, for example. Everybody was adding fuel to the fire. The East Coast, West Coast, it was garnering so much attention, and everybody was like picking sides.
Yeah, but really, you know who started the East Coast, West Coast thing? The media. The media put that whole out there, and they just ate it right up. Right. Yeah. So they made it more real, but the media started that whole thing. Remember, before like the mid '90s, hip hop, since like even before 1979, when people had like albums and shit, was about bringing everybody together around the fucking world, baby. We got hit albums, we gotta go on tour, spread the fucking message. Then all of a sudden, it's East Coast versus West Coast. I thought this was bringing the whole world together on the one light. Hip hop, hip hop. Now one side of the country is against the other. What? And the media started that whole thing, and then Bad Boy and Death Row just fueled the fire that was already started by the media. Yeah. Yep. But the media also started the term alternative rock. It was called alternative. They added rock to that. Also, the whole hair metal versus thrash, which was sort of real, but yet not real. Trust me, at the small clubs before those guys were playing fucking arenas, they'd watch each other. They weren't really enemies. The Motley Crues would watch the Megadeths, and the Megadeth would watch the Motley Crues. Yeah, they would. And all the rest too.
And it was really an immature moment in hip hop. And the reason why I say it was immature, because soon as Tupac got killed, soon as Biggie died, everybody kind of chilled and was like, oh, this is real. Relax. We thought this was fun and game rap beefs. So it's like the damage is already done. And I followed that close, the whole East Coast, West Coast. Don't get me wrong. It was a lot of gang activity, gang related stuff that led up to Tupac's demise. The music didn't help the situation. People picking sides on the East Coast, West Coast. People thinking this whole rap beef stuff is cool and it's fun and games when it was really real. When people start seeing people losing their life, then everybody's like, oh man, we were wrong. Maybe we shouldn't have went so hard on the, adding fuel to the fire. Maybe we should have chilled. So I say that to say hip hop is a gift and a curse. Okay. Yes, hip hop has made tons of millionaires. It changed the world. It changed pop culture. It had such a big influence. You could go to Russia. You could go to Thailand and see how you go on the street, you hear hip hop music playing. Hip hop's such a big influence. If you're a black person, you go to a foreign country, they might just think you're a black celebrity, you're a rapper or something. Like, that's how far hip hop reached. But with all that positive stuff, you can't just turn a blind eye to the negative stereotypes. Might just think you're a black celebrity, you're a rapper or something. Like, that's how far hip hop reached. But with all that positive stuff, you can't just turn a blind eye to the negative stereotypes, the negative stuff that hip hop pushed. So that's why I say it's a gift and a curse. It's some hip hop songs that changed.
Yeah, but so is some other things. I mean, so is rock stardom. It's a gift and a curse. You have like the temptations of the road. The temptations of the road came for legends like Paul Butterfield, probably the greatest harmonica player ever. But sex, booze, coke. Probably the booze, coke is the thing that killed him. I think he's probably around my age when he died, like 46 or something. Yeah, I saw a whole documentary about him and his son. They interviewed him, right? And he was around. He's being interviewed around the same age that his father died at. Yeah, it's sad. But you could be like, I want to get clean and still be on the road or give in to the temptations. It's a gift and a curse. You're in a great band. People love your music. They buy your albums. You go on tour, giving the gift the thing you were born to do, being this great band, right? And then somebody goes, come on, man. It's just a couple lines of coke. And that's the curse that comes along with that thing called the road. That's right. It's just a little booze, man. If you're going to do coke, you got to drink. It's kind of a rule with that. Yeah.
It's my life. It's some hip hop songs that saved my life. But on the flip side, I can name a couple songs that wasn't good for the community. I can name a couple hip hop songs that wasn't good for the youth. So that's why I say a gift and a curse. For every positive, it was a negative. So I'm not here to take a blind eye to the negative and just say, oh, hip hop didn't play a negative part in anything. No, we're not going to do that. We got to hold hip hop accountable and also praise hip hop for the things that it provided us. You know, it was an outlet. It gave us hope. Hip hop did a lot of stuff, a lot of positive stuff, and we're not going to ignore that either. But we got to talk about the negative stereotypes that hip hop perpetuated. Like, good example is if you look at all your favorite rappers, none of them will want their families, their kids to like grow up and be a gangster, you know, or grow up and sell drugs. If you look at all their families, they go to the top schools in the nation, you know, affluent neighborhoods, best education, you know, they want their kids to be on the straight and narrow path. So wait a minute. But what about all this cool gangster stuff? Why don't you want that? Why isn't that the goal? Wouldn't you want, you made all this money being a gangster? They know that's negative. They know they wouldn't want that for their families. They're just pushing. It's just if you peel back the thin veneer, you're like, oh, this is just for money. This is just a hustle. You know what I mean? Like, it did have negative influence and it had positive influence, but I'm just not trying to rain down saying hip hop's bad or anything. I'm just saying, calling it what it is, man. Look at drill rap. Like if you're, none of these rappers will want their kids to be drill rappers and out doing illegal activities, and they know that stuff's not going to get you nowhere. They know that's negative, because if they didn't think that was negative, they would want that for their family. Like, yeah, let's all just start trapping, let's all just start drilling and shit. They see the negativity. So my thing is, just because you can make a ton of money perpetuating a negative stereotype,
With all things, there's a positive and negative end. Like, I love creating videos, but there's a certain point down the line where I might be fed up not getting paid, but you never know, it might turn around. That's the point where this year you have 4,000 watch time hours. Oh shit, that's where the money is. So you never know. Fed up right now, a year and change, may not be anymore, and wait, cha-ching. Everything is a positive and negative. Negative in waiting. Like, why is this taking so fucking long? Right. But keep on making the content, getting all the views, all the hours. Eventually, boom, it might happen. So there you go, man. Positive and negatives on everything. That's right.
doesn't mean it's good. Look at how overly sexualized female rap is. A lot of those rappers, they wouldn't want their families to be twerking half naked and doing all this stuff, all the stuff in the lyrics. They wouldn't want that for their own families. It's just a way to make money. You know, these corporations, these companies, like, if you perpetuate this stereotype, we will give you millions and make you rich. They're like, okay, sign me up. But they still know in the back of their mind, this is negative. This is foolery. This is degenerate behavior. I wouldn't want this for my own people, but if you're going to give me a bag to do it, I'll do it. So that's all I'm saying. And in Ice Cube's defense, he's only talking about the people that's saying that NWA caused the downfall of the black community, which is ridiculous. So I just want to say that one more time.
That is
I want
ridiculous.
you guys to hit the comment section. I know it's a controversial take, controversial topic. You know, I'll be in the comment section reading some stuff. So yeah, just let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.
All right.
Where they actually have white people in the commercial, which I'm very surprised. It's very odd when you just see a bunch of white people featured in a commercial. There's only
Many
one
of
black
us
person.
have herpes.
Oh, herpes.
And managing outbreaks can be stressful.
Okay.
Between late night searches,
Oh,
finding
here
an
it is. White
appointment,
dude, white
and waiting in line
chick.
at the
Well, you know, that's racist, Anthony pointing that out. But you know, I haven't seen a lot of white people in commercials recently. He's kind of right about that. That's a common point. You You don't have to be racist to point it out, even though he is. That's right.
Pharmacy.
White
It's become a
people,
huge thing.
white,
Meet
white.
Nurse, the easiest way to manage herpes. After an
Herpes.
online
Look, I have
medical
herpes.
consultation, Nurse will
Look,
ship the
herpes
medication for
medicine's
free in
here.
discreet packaging.
What do you mean he fell asleep?
Or without health insurance. And you have a
Oh, look who's black, though. The doctor.
Well, he should be
The
back.
dirty white people have the herp, and the doctor's black. Could you fucking help me out here? Help a out here. It's hilarious. Dude, it's fucking.
That's kind of funny, but yeah. He makes entertaining videos, but I refuse sometimes to pay for fucking compound media. It's most talk about content. It's the clips. He gives it to you for free on YouTube. Why should I pay money? He wasted so much fucking money that nobody gives a fuck about compound media. He should have already known that. He could have a nice big house by the beach like Opie and not spent a shit ton of money on something nobody gives a fuck about. Yeah, he sunk so much in that. What a fucking waste of money. Jesus, man.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah. All right. All right, and now. Come on.
Commercial where.
All right, and now.
Dude, Ross Dog, did you just contribute to Super Chat Friday?
Yeah, that's right.
Obster, did any cast members of the Stern Show ever beg you to hire them away since they were so poorly paid and shabbily treated? What a great question from the Ross Dog. And thanks for the $7 on Super Chat Friday. Can I get an ooh-wee? Ooh-wee? Let's get to Ross Dog's question. Man, all those years, us against the Howard Stern.
I'd like to say, as a once in a while watcher of the OP radio, greatest clip in OP radio history of just him. OP Amphi history, not so much, but I don't remember seeing Ross Dog comments. They weren't on YouTube. They were on Sirius Radio. Maybe I heard Ross Dog call in one time. Yeah, hey, I'm the Ross Dog. I got a question for Patrice. Yeah, that's right. But any other time, I don't think I like Ross Dog question chat. Whoa. Oh, we do it though. It's lit, son. Yeah. Then I'll get to the Red Pill show.
I think Howard Stern is the original Karen. He certainly has the hair for it. I think he was the original Karen. Always complaining to the managers. And then look, Ross Dog, I'm giving you a lot of time for your $7 on Super Chat Friday. I got to figure out the podcast wars of 2023.
That's right.
So I hope that answers your question, Ross Dog. Look, my star has fallen, Anthony's star has fallen, Jim Norton's star has fallen. You know, nothing lasts forever. But I laugh at the people that think I. Up the show. No, Anthony's racist.
I should be back in the video same spot.
Look, my star has fallen, Anthony's star has fallen, Jim Norton's star has fallen. You know, nothing lasts forever. But I laugh at the people that think I broke up the show. No, Anthony's racism broke up the show. And, you know, I think if Anthony held it together, he would have been able to keep that BS going. That it's all.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Anthony's racism. Yeah, he was racist. Then we found out he was really racist. We thought that was a bit, and then we found out it was real. Yeah.
All Ope's fault. But now that he can't help himself with his racism and his racist rants, it's pretty obvious.
He's got pants.
What killed the Opie and Anthony?
Maybe he's got ants in his pants. Yes.
Right. He doesn't get an ooh-wee. E-Rock, you don't get an ooh-wee today.
That's right.
Where's Ric Flair? Why were you lying? I wasn't lying. I was playing off what Chad did. It was pretty obvious to most. I'm sorry you're not that smart. I'm sorry that you failed in school.
Yeah, why were you lying? Lying, Opie, lying.
And you weren't smart enough to figure out what I was doing. Because I'm kind of fooling around with the podcast war. So when Chad said he was going to have Bret the Hitman Hart on, and then he's like, oh, he canceled last minute, I'm going to have Stuttering John on. I'm paying attention. I'm like, I'm going to tell everybody I got Ric Flair coming on tomorrow. Everyone else got it. What else is going on? I'm actually Ross Dog. Don't believe these I don't even know who Ross Dog is. Is Ross Dog a big deal? Am I privileged to have the Ross Dog on my live stream every day? The show did ruin me. I don't know if you're trying to make fun, but yeah, the show ruined me. I left a lot of skin in that studio. It did ruin me. I was having this conversation with you want the real stuff? I'll give you the real stuff.
Maybe like, Anthony's now a racist. Beta, racist beta. After this video, I'm taking a break, so I'll show you me out there smoking. You'll be able to see it. Showing you the outside deck. Maybe you'll be able to see it in a little bit. Ooh-wee. That's right.
And it is super chats. Okay, I got super chats coming in. All right, I'm gonna put all right, wait. Let me. The show did ruin me a little bit. So I got people. I got friends. I got really good friends. And they're close enough to me where I really open up and tell them about my career and what it did to me and this and that and blah blah blah. And they're like, you're still so talented. We hear your live streams, we laugh, we've turned our friends onto them, and they really like them. And why aren't you doing more? And I'm like, man, if that
Ross, that is sad. When a guy that was on show that knew you, and now he's like, who is this Ross Dog guy? I don't even know this guy anymore. That is sad to me. Sad to me. That's sad to me. That's he knew you yet. Now, but who is Ross Dog? Doesn't even know me. What's going on here?
That's not a good question, And one of the things I told them, look, this is the real stuff. You want the real stuff. If you haven't figured it out, I'm kind of retired from being in the quote public eye, meaning like you have no one has seen me. No one has seen me
at
a comedy club or a gig or on another show or a podcast or a live stream forever. And that's of my choosing. I certainly get invited to a lot of stuff. Like Ron invites me to a bunch of his things. Mm-hmm. And I always have to, apologize to him for not showing up. And I told my really good friends, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go all in ever again, because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of a-holes coming after you and your family constantly. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that anymore. Because they don't get it. They're like, why aren't you doing more? And I'm like, I kind of did it. And B, I know what it would take to try to climb the mountain again. the podcast wars of 2023. It's all cute. They're all having a good time with each other, and it's cute. But even though Kevin Brennan is like the top dog in that world, he's not talking to anybody. He's talking to what? I mean, he's talking to more than me because I have to acknowledge that right away. But he ain't talking to anybody. When you start climbing the mountain, there's things you got to do, and the work you got to put in, and it's all consuming and exhausting, and it's certainly wreaked havoc.
Yeah, after this, I got red pill news. With policy people can come up. So I got Dante short, Rolo Tomasi short, and of course I have a fucking tape of more Opie and Anthony stuff. Kumia, Artie Lang, and Jim Norton totally owning Joe Matarese. So that should be funny. So there's a tape of that to watch. So anybody wants to watch that with me. And then we will have Helen McKellar Goes to Hollywood. Yeah, puppet show, and you can hang out and not laugh too hard during that. Then you can hang out for the rest of the show, and that could be the rest of the show. Yeah.
Wreaked havoc, I should say, on my health for a very, very long time. A lot of people are like, "Man, hope you look good these days." Yeah, because I don't have the stress or the anxiety of trying to keep that whole damn thing going. And the other guys, sure, they did their part to keep things going. All right, do you need to hear that? But that's the truth. I'm like, I know what it takes, and I just am not sure I want to fully commit to that again. Would I like my live stream to have more people in this and that? Sure. So there's room, but like I'm here. I was way up here. That's a yoga muscle. Don't F with it. I'll kick your ass. Trust me, I will. There's room in between. There's room in between. So if like my live stream moved, like I'd still be I'd still be in a happy place. So that was a long answer on that. I'm sorry.
Okay. You say I got shit, you're half right. I got pit.
9/11 thing. Where do we start with this?
Well,
Gotta say hi.
I've been in and out.
That's just how certain people are. Evil is real and goodness is real. And I've changed my ways. Like I troll a little bit. Like I was trolling German dude. I'm not going to lie. Because I don't like that person. But that person has said so much nasty things about me. I was talking about my kids again today. She was saying my kids are cross-dresser, Wyatt. And I have AIDS. And it's like, and he got so mad. I was like, for a transsexual, why are you talking about someone else that's straight that has AIDS? And she just got, look at my middle finger. She's putting videos of men's and women's hands. And then she's putting, like, you just see that shit? Like, look at my middle finger. I didn't. It's not as big as the other one. So that means I'm a man. Where's my Adam's apple? And it's like a fucking big ass Adam's apple right here. It's like, well, right there. And, whenever somebody is so triggered, then something is up. But no, there are people online that say that they have confirmation that that's a dude. So I'm just saying. But, and it's just, the flip-flopping, like I said, the flip-flopping is amazing. People will hate you and then love you the next day. I've had arguments with you in the past. I've said dumb shit, but I always
videos, you better believe we're going to do some stomping.
Kiss car was literally outside along with the Kissettes, who you didn't see. The Kiss car is actually going to be given away for free.
When we used to put out albums, there was always something special. There were love guns, there were tattoos. We want to have a great time on stage. We want to rock, but at the same time, we want to make it fun. So the car is another way for us to have a really good time on stage and give you something a little extra. There's a whole lot of other stuff going on that we're excited about. We could babble, especially me, because I'm not like a hog, I'm the whole pig up here.
Ace is going to tell you a little bit about our CD and about how interactive it is. Ace?
Ladies and gentlemen, Ace Frehley. That sounded good.
By the way, we have a new website that's coming out. And I have to read it because I'm an idiot. It's going to be called, pronounced kissonline.net. And actually, if you have a computer and a modem already hooked up, you put it in your CD-ROM and it'll actually get you right online without having to really do much except press a button.
Tell them about the enhanced CD that just came out, the Psycho Circus CD.
The enhanced? That's it.
Come on, Ace.
The CD, it's going to be the CD. You're going to be able to take the CD that you can buy that has the music on it, and we'll also have code on it that will get you hooked up to our internet service.
Plus, there's a free screensaver.
You'll get screensavers. You'll probably get some of the QuickTime stuff that I did for the last tour. You know, when I did the morphing at the end of the show. And you'll get all sorts of interesting stuff, merchandising. You'll know where we will be playing in the future. You'll know little things about whether or not Peter Criss have changed his cat litter or not. It's going to be a barrel of laughs, and try to make it to the show, because if you don't, you're going to be missing something.
All right, Steve Harris. From what we've always expected. So this is Iron Man news. I mean, Iron Maiden news. Iron Maiden news. Yeah. Comes up sometimes. Sometimes I do news of things that influence Metallica and other bands like that. Maiden is definitely up there. Let's go to the video.
Haven't seen the Turtles on Paramount Plus yet? Y'all not as cool as I thought you would.
Oh, no, you.
Listen, we were kidding. With 97% on Rotten Tomatoes, it crushes for absolutely every age. I'm awesome. Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah, YouTube Premium.
Yeah, I'm a
turtle.
Steve Harris just proved what we kind of always knew about him, and once again hinted on what might be the future of Iron Maiden.
Oh, shit.
Steve Harris is a beast.
Yes, that's true.
Who goes around the world touring with one of the biggest metal bands to ever walk the earth, while spending his days off performing with his other band, British Lion, and playing football. You know, like it's absolutely normal for when you're 67 and I'm pretty sure have more than enough in savings to be happily retired by now.
But Steve Harris is like, no, you. I'm going to play football and play metal bands till I'm like 80. So no, you.
Once you stop, you die. Like Joe Paterno.
He's like, I can't stop playing metal and football. I will die. That's right. That's what Steve Harrison said. You can't stop. You'll die. That's right.
And yet, Steve refuses to slow down. And even more,
That's
if
right.
anything, it looks like he actually picked up a couple of extra activities in the last couple of years.
Yeah, unbelievable.
And in the recent interview with Sweden Rock, which passed by...
Well, Aggro, I pay for StreamYard Premium. Get to download every live break up into other videos, drive up those fucking watch time hours for people that might be new. I have at least 14 or 15 new people that might be like, watch him live. I just subscribed. I gotta go out with dinner with my girlfriend anyways when he's live. I'll watch the rerun. Yeah, that's right.
Why almost unnoticed by many, Steve once again proved that it has never really been only about business for him. Throughout the 1980s and onwards, Iron Maiden has always been one of the hardest working touring bands in the world of metal. And even today, while being in their 60s and 70s, Maiden is still on the road constantly, at least throughout the high touring season. Yet it looks like it's become not enough for Steve. And so when asked why he spends his days off on the road going back up on stage just with another band, Steve Harris had the most Steve Harris response you could possibly think of.
Where do you find the energy to tour with two bands at the same time?
Well, I mean, what else am I going to do on a day off? You know what I mean?
And this alone just once again shows that for Steve, music is not merely a matter of running a successful band or enjoying the fruits of his labor. It is a deep-seated passion that has been his lifeblood for decades, and without which he simply cannot imagine his life at this point.
If like when I would have like grocery store jobs once, there was a guy that had to be like probably older than Steve Harris, maybe even 70 or 80. He's like, I retired, man, but I just love to work. Some people, they're built that way. Like, retire? Nah, I'm just gonna keep on going on, man. I love to work. Maybe Mr. Harris is the same way. Like, stop playing? Nah.
And of course, Steve mentioned that if it was not for Iron Maiden's insane touring schedule, he would have started a second band way earlier to keep himself busy and immersed in the world of rock and metal at all times.
They're playing with him 11 years ago, but before that, I wouldn't have been able to do it because Maiden was too busy. But in the last 10 years, Maiden's not been so busy. We've not been touring for as long, you know. So basically, it just enabled me to have.
Stanley Moon, that is cool. Well, you know, before he was the prime minister, trust me, this is a true fact. It doesn't matter what government, somebody that runs for the highest office of any country, if they could have been the coolest person in the world, they're a scumbag. The minute they're like, you know, I should join parliament. You have become a scumbag right there, right then. Right. I heard Trudeau before joining parliament was a snowboarding, pot smoking, cool dude. It doesn't surprise me that his mom fucked the Rolling Stones, right? Right, you know, and then he went for parliament, and now he's a fucking scumbag. Well, that's every politician that ever ran for anything. That's right.
Have a bit of time to do something else.
And this short phrase once again proves that Steve Harris simply lives music and lives heavy metal. At every festival they play, he makes sure to not only perform their sets, but also check out some of the new bands. And this is exactly what he's been doing at Sweden Rock.
You can recommend anyone, I'll check them out.
And even more, with music eventually becoming his job, despite what any critics say after seeing how concentrated he is on stage, you know, also making up stories about how he doesn't talk to anyone in the band because he sees it as a job, he makes sure it still remains, first of all, fun, but also challenging for him.
Yeah, and it's a challenge.
It's not like Maiden do the kind of the Billy Joel thing. When's the last time Billy Joel made a new album? He just tours the greatest hits. Maiden, if like any other metal band, they don't tour unless they have a new album. They put out fresh new albums per tour. Right, in between. Yeah. That's pretty good, man. Some bands, it's like, why should we do a new album? We'll just do the hits and keep on touring. Like some solo artists, like I love Billy Joel. He did a great show, man, but I would go see Maiden 3 more times than I would go see Billy Joel. I haven't even seen Maiden. They play New York again. I'll be there. Fuck yeah.
And this unwavering enthusiasm is what sets him apart as a true icon in the world of metal, and what helped him, together with Rod and the boys, build one of the greatest acts in the history of music. And so today, when fans around the globe speculate whether Iron Maiden will hang up their instruments after this year's retrospective run, I believe that Steve Harris is giving us an answer right here.
Still enjoy.
Hold on. You're right, Aggro. Jimmer would definitely, if Green Day made a new album, Jimmer would lose his fucking mind. He'd be sitting there with his shitty fucking guitar playing the whole fucking album for a stream. Or at least their new couple singles. Right. And dedicating it to some bitch that's trolling him, probably. Yeah.
We're playing, so yeah, I mean, I'll play as much as I can. I'll be happy to play 4 or 5 nights a week.
So yes, while the end of Iron Maiden is inevitably nearing, but with this message, Steve Harris does not just hint, he actually reassures us that he has enough strength to lead the band onto the new heights and the new achievements. And while they understand that they will have to stop at some point, Steve simply refuses to think about it for now. Because for him, it is much more than just a business. Otherwise, he could have actually ended it a long time ago.
Yep.
And so I absolutely believe that while he and the boys have any strength left in them, Eddie will still be going up on stage with 6 wild guys and rocking the crowds around the world. Because as Steve himself said,
what else am I going to do on a day off?
That's right.
And even more, I actually believe that if for other members of health issues, Iron Maiden is forced to spend more time in the studio and less time on the road, we will still be seeing quite a lot of Steve Harris up on stages around the globe, just possibly with quite another set of songs.
We'll see what happens.
Well, he does have the other band. Right, British Lion, who I've got to go check out. Right. Maybe I'll, right. And, you know, they take time off. Right, let's say other people go, well, I don't want to go on the road now. Right, I'm not healthy enough to go on the road. Then Iron Maiden spends more time recording. British Lion makes a new album, they tour, then Maiden tours again, right. And if that's the time that I get to see them and then they break up, that's fine with me. I don't mind them going on the final tour and I'm on that tour. Having a fucking ball. That's right. Rocking out.
And what about you? Please add us know in the comments, and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if for some reason you still haven't done so yet. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will prevail. Slava Ukraini!
At a meet.
Metallica tour truck involved in a serious crash. All right, let's go to the video.
A tractor trailer containing Metallica's gear for their current M72 stadium tour in North America was involved in a serious crash in upstate New York, and the scenes from the accident look very serious. Thankfully, we have learned that there were no injuries as a result of this crash. Here are the scenes from that accident.
That's good because I would hate to see, I'd hate for fans around the world not be able to see Metallica for a while. Glad they're all safe. These guys are getting up there. They're almost 60 years old. Right, and they got, and, you know, they're probably strong and all that, but, you know, you fall down at a certain point in your life, you may not be able to get up. That's right. That's the way it happens.
Accident.
Please let us zoom out.
You can always, if no one gets hurt, buy new gear. Like you lose some guitars, some speakers, right? Some amps. You can always get more. That's right. Yeah.
Please let us zoom out.
Wow.
Right?
Dangerous. Wow. Holy fuck.
We got a concert to go to.
Obviously, that crash looked very severe. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Now,
Yeah, I mean, they got lucky. I'm glad no one got hurt, but man, that was crazy. Yeah.
Metallica is scheduled to play Montreal on August 11th and the 13th. This is the follow-up to the show that just took place at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, which I was actually at up there. And so thankfully no one was hurt. If you get a chance to go see this Metallica tour, you've got the almighty Pantera as well. You got the great Five Finger Death Punch. You got Mammoth, Ice Nine Kills. Really great show if you get the chance to see it, and a really good weekend if you get to go check out Metallica on those Fridays and Sundays. Highly recommended, folks. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe and notification.
All right. Let's wait. Enough news. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning into this long broadcast. And I'll see you later. All right, man. Thank you, Ross. Ninja Greg for stopping by. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Jimmy Knapp, Stanley Moon, Agro, Ross Dog, anybody else that watched, like some guy and anybody else. Anybody watching from Twitter? All right. Thank you, Lee, too. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Peace. Oh, hold on before I end. I wanted to do one more thing.
So if you ever encounter a guy who says, I see red and bodies hit the floor and I black out, just punch this dude right in the throat. I guarantee you, he never fought a day in his life. Bodies hit the floor, bodies hit the floor, bodies hit the floor, bodies hit the